things are starting to get really messy between Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy Promotions. Today, Oscar De La Hoya filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia, stating that he must finish his contract because, according to reports, Ryan Garcia is trying to leave Golden Boy Promotions. But Oscar De La Hoya, being the scheme that he is, the slave owner that he is of a promoter, he's going to ensure that Ryan Garcia finishes off that contract before he goes off to a different promotion. It's near the end between these two. I knew when these guys were going back and forth, Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya were going back and forth on Twitter about a couple weeks ago, I knew that it was near the end of their relationship. I knew after the Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight that Oscar De La Hoya would find a way to lose Ryan Garcia by not showing up to the post-fight press conference and making excuses like he was receiving death threats. Anybody who knows Oscar De La Hoya knows he's one of the most low-life scums you're ever going to meet in this world. He is a horrible human being. He's an even worse promoter. And I won't be surprised in the next 5 years if he has no fighters remaining and if he's just at home doing cocaine, begging and looking at the ceiling and wondering why he's doing the things that he's doing. As for Ryan Garcia, if I were him, I would understand that Oscar De La Hoya is a scum of the earth. I would finish out that contract, do what I got to do under that contract. And as soon as that contract's up, I'd leave. I'd leave right away, and I'd go over to PBC Al Heyman because it seems that PBC Al Heyman really wants to work with Ryan Garcia. Even though I think Top Rank is really pro-Latino fighter, I think that Ryan Garcia would really do well with PBC Al Heyman, and I think that's where he will eventually end up going. But this is getting really messy, and I hope Ryan Garcia realizes that Oscar De La Hoya is not his friend. He was never his friend. This was strictly business. And in other boxing news, they keep talking about making the Rolly Romero versus Adrien Broner fight. I was not impressed with Adrien Broner's return a week and a half ago against a journeyman attorney. He looked really ordinary to me. He looked really cruddy to me, but he did get the win. He did win every round, and Rolly Romero looked just as cruddy against an old 40-year-old Ismael Barroso, but they robbed Ismael Barroso and stopped the fight for no reason at all. So now he is the champion, and now they are talking about Adrien Broner versus Rolly Romero. I will admit this, though. I think that Rolly Romero versus Adrien Broner would arguably be one of the most boring, most horriblest fights we've ever witnessed. However, I think that the pre-press conferences to the fight, building up to the fight, would arguably be more entertaining than your favorite movie. This would be like Rush Hour 3 mixed with Friday, mixed with a little bit of everything. This is going to be, you just don't know what to expect with these two idiots. You got two idiots, two bona fide idiots talking smack to each other at the podium. Who doesn't want to see that? I really hope they make that fight happen strictly so that the fans can laugh at these two clowns. And then we could see who wins. And then from there, because eventually these two guys are going to lose. So you might as well put them against each other before it becomes bad for both of them.
You don't disrespect me like that.
Man, shut up. You ain't with me. You ain't with me.
I'm with Mayweather Promotions.
You ain't with me. I'm a real one.
And this isn't about me. You guys got to fight.
Yeah, Saturday night. Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up, man. So, you ain't with me.
How about this? Tonight.
I'm gonna be victorious.
What's the future?
I know they all against me. This is what they want. They want AB. They want AB to go out. They don't want me to be a nice card.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I can't even mess with your fucking head. I can't even mess with your fucking head. It's so fucking big, like this fucking big. And your fucking little T-Rex arms, man, my dick's longer than your fucking arms. At the end of the day, I'm still Adrien the Problem Broner. The can man. Anybody can get it. Africans, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican.
Oh no, and 8 punches was the most punches that you had. in the round, and it seemed as though you couldn't get
It
close
sound
enough.
like, it already sounded like you was against me. So I already ain't
against you.
got a
Give me the
fair
facts.
shake talking to you. But let me talk some. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that money again with Pacquiao and Floyd. But it's cool. I ain't worrying about it. I'm still that nigga, man. I'm on top. Cincinnati, stand up. West side. 2-5.